Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome in to Disney Insomniacs. I actually was rushing a little bit there, and I grabbed our final outgoing vid there. It's actually supposed to say "Welcome in." The stream is starting soon. I'll have to make sure I switch that for the next stream. How do you love our new graphics, the new look, the new additions? I'm excited about them. Gonna be honest. I like the change. Adding in a little bit of the nighttime flair with Minnie right there on her computer. You'll see that throughout the stream. You'll see it on all of our thumbnails now, whether it's Sunday or Wednesday night, depending on which way the moon will be sitting. But a huge thank you to Monroe Molly Jen for doing an awesome job. What do you guys think about that? Everybody here in the chat, the new look that we've got here. I'm pretty excited about it. So it's pretty awesome. Mike Beachman, thank you for the love for 31 months. All right, we got a lot to cover here. We got a great guest in tonight. You're going to get to meet a brand new channel to our community, a young lady who's working hard on her channel, and we're going to have a lot of fun talking with her, getting to know her, playing a little bit of Two Truths and a Lie tonight. Mike Beachman says, I love the new graphics. Love hearing that. Debbie Bernfeld, I love the new look. I love hearing that. Let me say a quick hello, and then we'll get through a couple little things here we have to do this evening, and then we're going to get right into the community stuff, and I'll bring Vikki in with us to talk about all the community stuff that we have going on. Let me go back up to the top here, see if it'll let me. Hello, Nanny Pooh Bear. Welcome in. Spaceship Ears. Welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld. Hello. Lamont Gray. Welcome in. Mike Beachman. Great to see you. Of course, it wants to jump on me. Absolutely wants to jump on me. Teresa Skawara. Hello. Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Hello, Sierra. Stacky. Welcome in. Good evening. Spaceship Ears. He's on his way home. Hey, John. How you doing, buddy? Jonathan Chong is in here. Michelle Kamara is in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Mr. Thibodeau, hello, Jason. Welcome in. Go Minnie. Hello, Roberta. I just gotta go down to the bottom, make it work. All aboard with Blake. Hello, Lamont Grace. Stacy Rogers, Spooky Aurora. Hello. Neil of Alyssa Neil. Hello, welcome in. Regina Erie, hello. Shelby, welcome in. Kendrick, great to see you. Carla and Kiko's Adventures. That's a great little channel in our community. We love them. Nick and Claire, one of our partner channels, our executive producers, a little bit of everything. Nick and Claire, guys, you should definitely check out Carla and Kiko and Nick and Claire. They are great people and great channel. Kimberly, Park World Radio, hello. Great to see you. Welcome in this evening. Mark F is in the chat. Hello, Mark. Debbie Thunert is in the chat. A lot of our players are in the chat tonight too, which is great. Love seeing that. Jump back up. I think, oh, Disney Object Observer. Hello. Welcome in. Just running through Miss Rogers. I think I caught everybody up. Thank you, Stacy, for 22 months of support. Well, since we're doing this, there you go. Stacy Rogers jumping in the little bit of the support acknowledgement. Jewelry picks, hello. Allison A, hello. Welcome in. 49 of you here already. So we've got some good stuff going on here tonight that I'm going to talk about in some of the stuff we're going to talk about in the community segment in just a minute. I love you're going to have a lot of fun with tonight's game. It's gonna be interesting getting to know this young lady talking about her channel. She's got some great stuff going on here. Monterey Molly, 50 months. Hello all. I'll do this too because Stacy did. Hello Jen. A lot of nice compliments for your help with the brand new opening. So thank you, Jen, for this. Guys, let's talk about this for a second. Tonight's guest is Dream Big with Vikki. Starting tonight, she has 787 subscribers. Hopefully, maybe by the end of the night, I'd love to see her go over 800. But I want you to subscribe after you've watched the show, got to know her a little bit. Maybe you've gone over, checked out her channel. Our mods are going to drop her links in there as well. And she's doing some great stuff. And you're going to see a lot of laughs, a lot of smiles tonight. So, mods, drop her link in now. Everybody can go over, take a look. Thank you. Go, Minnie. Go over, take a look at her channel while we're waiting. If you like what you see and you're going to sub to her because you want to watch her videos, go for it. Go for it. If not, hang tight. Hang tight. And we're going to talk a little bit with her in just a few minutes. 50 months. That's a lot of months. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. So, a couple bits of business here, real quick. I'd be remiss if I didn't at least acknowledge that today has been a tough day in our country. Debbie Bernfeld, 51 months. She has to out through Jen, I guess. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this channel community. Much love to you all. Thank you. Thank you. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Welcome in. I'm going to take a quick second to break from acknowledging chat for just a minute. It's been a tough day in our country. And I don't want to get into any way, shape, or form, any sides of who's on what side, who's on this side, left, right, green, blue, orange, red, up, down, sideways, diagonal. I really don't care, nor do I want to talk about that tonight. All I want to say is that we as a country should be feeling the mourning that we're feeling because a young father lost his life. And that's the bottom line to the whole thing. Someone lost their life. In our country, we should be trying to find ways to love each other and to help each other and to support each other. We can always have different views for how we do things, but it doesn't mean we have to promote violence. And I don't promote violence on this channel. So prayers go out to the family and to the friends. And I hope that tonight's laughter and fun can be a little bit of um, a break from those challenges we've faced today. And I pray that we as a country can find a way to find the middle ground to our differences and work toward a more positive ending than to find a way with violence, hatred, in any way, shape, or form. So, when Walt Disney put his park together, he did it because of families and fun and happiness. When I do sports here, it's because there's nothing better than going with my kid to a baseball game, or I've gone with Jen and her son to like WrestleManias, which we do wrestling. I've been to many of you with the parks and all. So let's try to find that happiness tonight and have some fun. That said, welcome in, Shelby. I make sure I didn't miss you. Jewelry picks, I got you. Kendrick, I think I got you. I just want to make sure. And let's get into it and have some fun. I want to bring in my guests to get over into our fun tonight. Grandma Grover, hello. I want to bring in my guest. I found this channel. As you guys know, Jen works with me to try to find channels consistently that bring the Disney magic. And we featured her a couple weeks ago on our highlight here. And I reached out to her and said, "Hey, would you love to come on?" And she agreed. And I love that. She's working hard. Her love of Disney shines through her channel. You'll see that as we dig into it and talk a little about it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the great channel of Dream Big with Vikki. We're going to welcome in Vikki to the show. Hello, Vikki. Welcome in.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's nice to sit down here and chat with you for a few seconds. I know you've had a busy day at work, and I thank you for taking the time to come over and hang out with us a little bit and everything. Let's
Absolutely.
for those who might be meeting you for the first time, let's just do a quick little introduction, if you wouldn't mind. Generally about you, a little bit just on the channel. We'll get into the channel more, of course, in a few minutes. But let's just a little hello for you to everybody watching here tonight.
Sure. I am a self-proclaimed Disney adult, absolutely 100%. I live 17 miles from Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
So I tend to go there a lot.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I am an annual pass holder. I have the Incredit Pass, so I'm the crazy person that goes to Christmas week.
Oh, very nice. Well, that is a crazy time to get down there.
It
I go
is
there
crazy.
I go there myself during Christmas time frame. So
I love
I
it.
get that later. And tell everybody, Magic Adventures, welcome in. Keith Winter, welcome in. Tell everybody a little bit just about your channel, if you wouldn't mind.
My channel started as just a regular basic Disney channel eons and eons ago. If you go back, there's some videos there from we won't even discuss how many years ago it was. But in the past 3 years, channel has begun to change a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I When Guardians of the Galaxy first opened,
Mm-hmm.
I posted a quick little video on YouTube and Instagram and all the socials about the ride. And the question that I was asked the most was, did I fit? Is it plus size friendly?
Uh-huh.
And from there, that's where the channel grew to. I wander the parks. I've been doing this for 3 years, testing out rides to see the size of seats, to see how they work, to see if they're inclusive, and to see how everyone can enjoy the magic.
Okay. And now you're bringing more of that information to your viewing audience so that they can handle and work the parks a little bit differently.
Correct.
Awesome. I love that. We need more of that family friendly information that can help others out there. I think
It
that's a great
absolutely
thing.
is. For me, it's all about inclusion, and I just want to help everybody.
I love it. I love it. Welcome in. I think I got Allison A, but I want to make sure. Miss Julie McCown is here. Mike B is here. Kay Wilby just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Kay, for blessing Sarah Dash. Blessing Greg, Brian, Riley, and Paul as well, and your love on supporting us, Miss Kay Wilby. Thank you for being here tonight and helping us. All right, I'd like to get in and we're going to talk about your channel in depth tonight as we get over to. Whoops, I went to the wrong one. There we go. As we get over tonight, we're going to talk more about your channel. As we get into like right after segment 4, we're going to dig into everything you do on your channel and do a quick overview highlight. Again, guys, we're going to drop her link in throughout the night. If you like our interview, if you like her channel and you check it out, go ahead and hit that follow as long as you're going to watch the videos. We will also be dropping in her Instagram as well, so you can keep up with Vikki over on Instagram as well. We're going to go over and hit the community segment here. That's our community logo that I kind of created, Miss Vikki. Kind of my kick in something. You got to have a little fun. If you're going to build a community, you got to have something to build upon. So let's talk about some of the things going on in the community. First to hear and knock it out. So first, this coming Sunday night, we have the Triple C's, the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. The ladies, Vikki, they have just done 2 weeks ago. They've did their 100th episode. 100
Amazing.
episodes. It is incredible. And this Sunday, we are going to be interviewing Cakes and Mandy. Mandy is the newest member to the broadcasting team. We're going to interview her and her husband to talk about his channel, the 927 with Cakes and Kenny J, and just get to know them a little bit. Welcome, Antonio Tower. Thank you for joining tonight. Cheers to the 100th. Yes, it was awesome. When They usually get a giant cake on the TV shows when they hit 100 episodes. I didn't get a giant cake. I'm still waiting on my giant cake. But it's 100. I'm proud of those ladies. This Sunday, Cakes and Mandy, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you'll join us. Allie says hi. I'm a big fan. Well, welcome in, Allie Jones. We're glad you're here. This coming Friday night, everybody, the news and merch returns. We've had some off weeks with some trips to Disney and a lot of things that are going on. And this coming Friday night, Disney news and merch is back. We'll be talking about everything going on down there right now, which is food and wine crazy. I've got a ton of merch we're going to cover. When we do our shows, Vikki, on Friday nights, we talk about all the up to the week news and merch. I have a whole broadcasting team with friends from around the United States, and we're going to be back in the saddle again, which I'm very, very excited about. Disney, they're constantly coming up with new stuff every week. Boy, it's hard to keep up with it, Vikki. It's
Totally.
crazy. It's crazy. Allie Jones
Just
says,
when you think you get all more.
yeah. Allie Jones says, I served in the military. Well, thank you for your service. We gratefully appreciate that. So we're looking forward to Friday night coming back with the news and merch. Coming up, I am really excited about this. If you're new to our channel, we have some new names in the chat tonight. Jen and I do a show called Disney Dialogues, and we interview the artists from the Disney Festival of the Arts. I think we're up to like 17 or 18 now that we've interviewed with some of your top names like Scooter and Noah and so many more. We interview Disney iconic people like Disney legends, like coming this Tuesday, coming up here, the 16th. Walt Disney legend Martha Blandy and Disney historian Tim O'Day will be our guests this coming week. If you haven't seen any of these interviews, you are really missing some fine tooth discussions with people that are influencing us from home or through their work with Disney as Imagineers. We're interviewing a bunch of Imagineers, or as authors, we're interviewing Disney authors, or social media influencers. So we got some big ones coming up here. Vic, you might recognize some of these names. So we've got Martha Blanding. If you guys don't know Martha, Magic Adventures, great to see you. Martha Blanding, Vicky, was the first first African American employee, either male or female. She was the first female in a lot of positions. Good night, Aaron Murphy. She was the first African American employee, 50 years tenure with the Walt Disney Company. Absolutely amazing. She was recognized as a Walt Disney legend status. We're going to talk with her all about her Disney time. We're going to talk with Tim O'Day about everything he's done with Disney. And there's an amazing story that we're going to talk with Martha about. Her house actually burned down in those Altadena fires, and a tough time. So she's going to talk all about that, and you'll be amazed to hear what Walt Disney did for her. And we'll wait till Tuesday night to talk about that. Coming up on the 30th of the month, we come back with Jason Ratner. Do you do the Festival of the Art a lot, Vicki? Do you go down
I
there
do.
much?
I do. Absolutely.
There's so many great artists there. Jason
Truly.
is another one in this line. He is spectacular with his castle work. You see that piece he has in his hand there. He is also incredible when it comes to everything Mickey Mouse, especially Sorcerer Mickey. So his work is seen all over. Jason will be coming in and sitting down with us and talking about everything inspirational, his work, what he's doing, what's coming up. Hopefully, maybe he'll be able to tell us he's coming to the Festival of the Arts this year. I'm pretty sure he will be, because he's that important to the festival. He has actually been a featured artist for the festival, which is a tough thing to do. Welcome into Fred O'Malley. Hello. Good to see you. Also coming up with millions of followers. Brian Hull. He does over 2,000 voices. He's actually just worked for Disney on some of the projects out there. I think at some point, Brian Hull will be one of the guys that comes in to replace one of the older voice actors for Disney to take on some of those roles. Have you ever seen Brian, Vicki, by chance?
I have not, but that's pretty cool.
Over 3 million followers on YouTube, over 400,000 followers on Instagram. for
Wow.
what he does. And his TikTok number is astronomical. I can't even keep up. Brian, for those of you that don't know Brian, here, I'll give you a quick look at what Brian and what he does. He did this for me for the channel.
Well, hey there! You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh boy! Can't wait for you to see!
So he's pretty good at what he does, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to him. And finally, in our realm of things, on October the 16th, Rick Farmelo is coming to the channel, and we're really excited. He's an American animator. Vikki, he has worked on The Simpsons. He has worked on Shrek. But the bigger thing in our world that is really exciting, he had key characters, and I'll wait till the interview to talk to you about which characters. But the 3 movies that he worked on for Disney and played a large role is Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's going to be exciting to talk to him, and we're excited to do these interviews. So I hope you guys will put these dates on your calendar, plan to come back with Jen and I and sit and talk a little bit of dialogues as we're doing it. We do have a member call, letting everybody know that September 20th at 7:30 will be our member call. That's an adjusted date. Preston's got a couple of doubleheader tournaments coming up, and I do need to be there for him. So the next member call will be on September 20th. If you're a member of the channel, you're welcome to come in. It is free to attend, and all that information will be in the post or community section of the channel. Vikki, something I do here, I don't know if you might not be aware, a lot of people that come in finding out for the first time is, as we do this, I actually, I guess, lead a moderators development class that trains moderators on how to moderate. I basically went out and took 10 incredible people that had been moderators, some as many as 10 years in our Disney YouTube community, and asked them for every bit of information they'd like to teach a new mod. And I received back over 300 pages of documentation. And I took that and cleaned it up and put it down to a 1-hour class. It's like a town hall forum. So our next one, we do this every, I don't know, 45 days roughly. Our next one will be this coming Saturday at 7:30 in the evening for 1 hour. Debbie Bernfeld says this is the best class you'll ever take. Well, thank you, Debbie. I hope you guys will come in. It is absolutely free. Absolutely free. It is on Zoom. It's not done on the channel. The information is already up in the post section of this. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. You're welcome to retake it. If you took it before, you can take it again. You're welcome if you have a channel, much like our friend Vikki here, and you have moderators and you want them to come over and get a little bit of feeling of maybe some information that might help them, you're welcome to come. It is open and free. I can tell you, we have helped, Vikki, we have helped over 300 people already. 300 different people have come in.
Incredible.
So, it's, moderators are key, especially, with, as you get more into down the road with being out there more as live streams and everything, especially in the park as a creator, we're
Yeah.
vulnerable. We're vulnerable when we're in the park. So you absolutely need that help, and it gets there. So Cruise and Theme Park, guys, this great class. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. And Nick and Claire says, sadly, I won't be able to attend the mod class, but 100% recommended. It is tough for you, Nick and Claire, when you're over 5 hours ahead of us. Right now, it's, my God, it's 3 a.m. over for Nick and Claire. They're over in the UK area, that hemisphere over there. So we love Nick and Claire. Nick and Claire broadcast from the parks over there in Paris all the time and do a fantastic job. All right, couple quick last things here, and then we're going to get on to Two Truths and a Lie. Every week, we recognize birthdays. Vikki, if you'd like to put your birthday in the chat, your month and your day, you can get on our list because we recognize birthdays every week. Now, this week is a short week. We only have one birthday this week. We have 180 some names on this. If you're new to the channel and you want your birthday included Nick, your birthday better be on here. Drop your month and day into the chat. That's all I need. Month and day into the chat, and we will recognize you when your birthday comes. This week, on the 13th, which is Saturday, Vialex, Viajalex, Vigilex, who's come into many of our sports streams and our Disney streams hangout. It's their birthday, so we'll say happy birthday to them real quick.
Happy birthday.
Got a couple more things, and then we're jumping over, Vikki.
Let your dreams take flight.
Hopefully, you're going to get a bunch of people hitting your socials tonight. We love you. Happy birthday to all of our friends.
Happy
We're loving
birthday.
Yes, absolutely. We're loving that you're here. Happy birthday. Hoping you're going to go over and hit Vicki's socials and check it out. We love recognize people's birthdays. I love that song. It's a lot of fun. So happy birthday to Vigilex. And again, if you're not in and you want to be, put your date, your month and day into the stream. We would really, really appreciate it. So happy birthday for this week. All right. And moderators will be dropping Vicki's links all throughout the show. Last thing I want to do, and then we'll hit the 5 channels that we do, and then we're going to get over and do a little 2 truths and a lie. Magical Night of Hope is coming up, everybody. Magical Night of Hope is coming up, the 5th annual, Saturday, December 13th, 2025. That's at 6 p.m. We're highlighting and pushing it. This is a charity event that's been done now. This is the fifth year they've been doing it. The last 2 years, they've raised close to $80,000 for Give Kids the World. It is an amazing charity event led by Corey of Corey Meets World and his amazing support team. You see a couple of them on there that are friends of the community. Neil from Alyssa and Neil there on the horn and on the trumpet, and Josh from Resort TV, one of the sax, and Paige and Mr. Morrow, and Yeehaw Bob in there, and many others that support them. This is an incredible event. I'm all about charity, especially even more during the holiday season, if we can work that out. So check out Magical Night of Hope. I will be there. Jen's going to be there. Paul and Stephanie, Paul Engel and Stephanie, I know are going. And I'm not sure about anybody else. So if you are going, I think Debbie Bernfeld was trying to go. She says that Debbie Bernfeld says, I just subscribed to Vicki. Well, thank you
Oh,
for
thank
doing that.
you.
Thank you. We appreciate that 100%. If you're going to be at Night of Hope, great. I should also let everybody know, Vicki, do you live? How far do you live from Disney?
17 miles from Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I love it. You know the number to the T. Oodalali Lane, Kate, welcome in. I'm going to Give Kids the World. Oodalali Lane, Kate will be there. Well, Vicki, here's the thing. I can let you know this. We announced this a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to play it here because it is the music from our good friend Adventures in Neo, and I'll talk to you about it in 1 sec when I come back. So coming up the same night as Magical Night of Hope, in the morning from 11 to 1 down at Disney Springs, I am doing a meetup down there. At our last meetup, Vicki, I announced I was going to do a stream, and it was for charity, and I was meeting people down at Magic Kingdom, and that was in June. And we had 45 people there, I think it was, or 44 people show up from the
Amazing.
community. So we're going to do another one down at the Springs. I hope that you'll come and join us. If you can't make it and you're at home, as Mike Beachman just dropped the link in there, we will be streaming it. But I really like, if you're in the area, come on down, meet a bunch of people from the community. It'll be 11 to 1. Everybody will get out of there in plenty of time to go get dressed, get over to Night of Hope on a timed matter to be there right ready and support everything with Magical Night of Hope. And we'll have some fun. It's a great chance for people to sit and talk and get to know each other. And that's
Absolutely.
exciting. All right. When we found Vicki, we found her because of this segment. Kay Wilby says, I just subscribed to Vicki's channel. Thank you, Kay
Thank you.
Wilby. Appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, please let us know. If you checked out her content, you've liked it, and you're giving her a follow to watch her content, please
Appreciate it.
let us know in the chat. Lauren Dream, we found Vicki because of this segment. I love this segment. Jen helps me with this segment so much by helping me find channels, and we found Vicki's this way, and these are the channels we're featuring this week. If you want to go back to this past Sunday's show, which would have been the 7th, when we did Insomniacs, you can see the full reviews of all these channels, including notes on their description, their sub count, their view count, their top YouTube videos, their top YouTube shorts, their playlist, all that we covered. This week we featured Lauren Dreams of Magic. Great little channel right there that we found. We featured Pixie Dust PhD. That's a pretty cool channel. I love the top there, Disney Vacation Club and Walt Disney World information. We featured Super Happy Mega Mouse. Super Happy Mega Mouse. I thought that was unique name. 110,000. Vikki, it's crazy when we're going through and we find channels that have 100,000 followers and we didn't know about them. It's kind of crazy. In the ring.
It is.
Now, this channel, I will tell everybody, if you're into the shorts front from Disney, they're all about shorts. Their whole channel is primarily shorts, and that's how they've blown up. They've got shorts with tens to 20s millions of views. So you can check them out if you're big into the short front and love them. We checked out Dynast, Disney News, History, and Fun. They're at the 930 plateau. They're working their way to 1K. Hopefully it won't be long for them as well. And the last one we featured, who's going to be a guest now on the channel. I reached out to him just like I did with Vikki and said, hey, would you like to come on? There'll be a guest at the, I think it's like the end of October. Park Adventures Club will be joining us with 1,300 subscribers on their channel. So again, if you like them, if you enjoyed what we did Sunday night, make sure you're checking all them out. Whoop, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the vlog one. There we go. Check them out on their channel and we'll do it. Let's get over and get to know our guests. Let's have some fun. Let's give out some points. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for a little Two Truths.
Three stories, a twist inside. Two are true, one's a lie. Can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize. I mean, two truths and a lie. It's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the time is done?
All right, it is Two Truths and a Lie. We're going to have some fun now, giving out some points, and I'll explain how the game goes. Again, we'll talk about our guest, Dream Big with Vikki, and more about her channel after segment 4, as we usually do with our guests. Hopefully, along the way, you'll be clicking on the links for her Insta and her YouTube and checking it out in full. I should highlight our results for the week. We keep track of our results here on the channel, and we play. Vikki, we in August, we gave away on the channel to the top 10 players, because we're playing this for a couple months. We gave out the equivalent of over $400 in prizes. It included it included lounge flies, it included lug bags, it included popcorn buckets. We were pretty proud of what we do as far as our prizes. I think I would say that I'm up there with some of the best in how they do their prizes, how we do our prizes here on the channel. Let me fix that real quick. And I'm pretty proud of that. So hopefully we're going to get some prizes going good here. Let me lock in my Two Truths and a Lie. There we go. I wanted to move this over on my computer so I could see, and started moving the whole screen. A little crazy there. So here is your top players right now. Your top 10 as they lay out right now. Kendrick, Debbie Bernfeld, Lamont Gray, Debbie Bernfeld, Jonathan Chong, top 5. Then you got Keith Winter, Alyssa Neal, Stacy Rogers, Glory Thibodeau, and Grandma Grover both tied for that 10th spot right now. Not far behind and very much in the play, you got Mark F., Mike Beachman, Stacky, Blake, Udalali Lane, AJC Amy, Fred O'Malley, Renee, Mr. Thibodeau, even the ones down all the way to like 50. When you look at Jason and Jill and Molly, Jewelry Picks, Magic Adventures, Kendrick, Kay Wilby, all you guys are in it because we're going to be playing this through the end of the year before we give out our prizes. And as you know, we do good prizes every week on the point structure. So let me pull up our point structure for tonight. And I want to say also up front, thank you to Mr. Paul Engel for sponsoring this segment each week. If you guys are following, Paul has been a huge supporter to our channel for quite some time now. He sponsors this segment. He is one of our key moderators on our channel and also helps me with my sports content. You can check out his channel. The moderators will be dropping his link into the channel. More content is coming, Paul tells me, so I hope that will happen. Also, a shout out to Spaceship Ears, who tracks and documents all of our points on our structure format here and keeps me up to date and does keep me in line. And of course, to Jen for helping us come up with the concept for this event. So tonight, it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. If you're playing for the first time, we'll put a couple stop signs into the chat. What's up, Rob? Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. We'll put a couple stop signs in the chat when I ask for them, and that'll be the key. That's where we're starting that segment. There'll be 5 segments in total. The first 4 segments will be worth 10 points each. 10 points each. The 5th segment, if you get it right, will be worth 20 points. 20 points to your total. If you go 5 for 5 tonight, we will match that 5th segment and give you an additional 20. So you got a chance if you go 5 for 5 for getting 80 points on the night, which is pretty doggone good. And I'm in one of those moods tonight of helping other people. So, I think that one of the things we could do at the end when we get done everything tonight before we say goodnight to everybody, I think we're going to raid somebody, and when I do, we're going to give some points. I think we're going to do that if, as long as that's okay with Spaceship Ears, and he tells me yes, you're at home, and we can do that because I can call out those people's names that give the extra points. So hang tight toward the end of the stream. There might be some magic at the end there. Yes, and good morning to everybody over in the UK because it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. John says, "Yep, that's good. Let's do it." So I love that. Okay, as you're putting answers in, you're looking for the lie. We've asked Vikki to give us 2 statements that are true, 1 that is false. You're looking for the one that is false. You're only going to put that number in there, the numerical number. Do not try to list the whole thing out. Do not try to, if you try to put multiple times in, we will start deleting you and moving you out. And I really don't like to do that. I like to play the game and have fun as we do it. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Ms. Vikki, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Okay, I'm gonna, whoops, that's not the one I want. I keep bouncing around. I got this whole new setup. I love our new setup here. I'm so excited about it, that we're using with the backgrounds and the colors and the Minnie Mouse and everything. I get a little jumping around here and get rolling. So get a little ahead of myself, but we'll get to that. So we're gonna play the game tonight. We're gonna go through with Vikki. Moderators, could I get stop signs into the chat, please? Stop signs into the chat. And we're going to get ready with segment 1. 10 for the first 4, 20 for the 5th, 5 for 5, a bonus 20. Okay, 5 for 5, a bonus 20. Segment 1, I'm going to ask Vikki to read it. Read it as we have them, and let's do it. Let's play a little 2 truths and a lie. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Segment 1.
Oh, segment 1.
Yes.
Yep, I've got them. I've been a travel agent for over 30 years.
Okay.
I've never been on a Disney cruise. And I'm a published author.
Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay. 2 things that involve travel, 1 that doesn't. Okay. Number 1, I've been a travel agent for over 30 years. Number 2, never been on a Disney cruise line. Number 3, I am a published author. 1, 2, or 3, which is the lie? Put your answers in now. We'll give you just a second to do so, and then we will count it down. 10 points available on this first one. David T's first one in already. Let's see what we got. We got some 2s coming in off the bat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We got some 2s. We got some 1s. 5. We got some 3s. Got a little bit of everything. 4, 3. Yes, David T. I was waiting for that. Did someone say cruise? 3, 2. Welcome in, Joe Watchford. Good to see you here as well. 1. Let's get the stop signs up. All right, stop signs are up. Okay, Vikki, would you tell me what number is the lie?
The lie is number 2.
Lie's number 2. Okay, I'm going to check the chat, and then we'll come back, and we're going to talk about that and the 2 truths. A lot of people got this right. David T said 2 right off the bat. So you got David T, Stacy Rogers, Cruise and Theme Park Guide, Keith Winter, Jonathan Chong, Magical Mike, Mike Beachman. Oh, boy, it jumped on me. Mike Beachman, Grandma Grover, Jason Thibodeau, Magic Adventures, Fred O'Malley, Alyssa and Neil, Lamons Gray, Rob, UK Disney Dad, Jewelry Picks got it, Kendrick got it, Stacky got it, Debbie Bernfeld, Mark F, Gloria Thibodeau, Jill Watchrick. Wow, a lot of people got it. Kay Willoughby and Kennedy Wolfolk all got it right. So you have you ever aspired to be on a cruise, but you never done it, or cruising isn't for you?
Cruising is absolutely for me. I cruise 4 times a year.
Oh,
Just not
but you
on
just
Disney.
never done Disney.
Just
Interesting.
not on Disney. I am
And
loyal to Royal. I just got off Star of the Seas on Sunday.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Loyal to Royal. Hey, everybody finds what they love. I understand in the
Mhm.
cruising area, whether it's Royal or whether
And
it's Disney or
if you
Virgin
look
or
at
whatever.
my banner, you can see the Royal Caribbean ship on the left and Coco Cay on the right.
I wasn't going to bring that up because I didn't want to give up the one, but yes, there was a hidden answer in there. And I did know that Vicky just got off a cruise on
Mhm.
Sunday, but I wanted to let her tell everybody like that.
Yep.
Sierra says, sounds like me. I've never done a Disney cruise. There you go. You got counterparts out there that are the same
Mhm.
thing. All right, travel agent, you've done travel agency stuff for over 30 years?
I have been a travel agent since 1991. I don't like to admit that, but yes, since 1991. From the dinosaur ages in travel. We used to handwrite tickets. There was no internet. We
Wow.
called the airlines for to book reservations. It was the dinosaur ages.
And now you're into the computer ages, which is you
Now
got to
I'm into
be.
the computer ages and it drives me crazy because I'm on it for 12 hours a day.
Well, God bless you for that. You're doing something you love, so that's awesome. Let's
Absolutely.
talk about this. You're a published author.
I am. I wrote a book.
Oh, tell me about the book.
The book is actually to help plus size travelers.
Oh, okay.
I wrote a book called The Chubby Ride Guide.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Where can that be
it's
found?
linked in the in my bio.
Link to the bio. Can one of the mods go grab that out of her bio and drop that link in for us? You know what? I should have thought about that to ask you about that. You know what? Again, we talked about at the beginning.
Yeah,
You're helping others through that.
I am
That's
helping
That's got to be a sense of pride when you can go into a Barnes and Noble or Amazon or somewhere or go online onto their things and
online. It's an ebook at the moment. I would like to get it on Amazon, but it is an ebook at the moment.
it is an ebook at the moment. Okay. Well, if you're looking for a guide to help you out, I was a plus side rider at one time in my life, so I appreciate that that you
Thank
do
you.
that and bring that to everybody. So that's pretty awesome. As we are interviewing a published author, everybody. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go to segment 2. Let's get some of the stop signs back up in there. Stop signs back up. And let's go to segment 2 and see if we can fool some people. Let's see if we can trick David T at the start so he doesn't tell everybody what answer to take.
We're gonna
There.
try.
We're gonna try.
I
Segment
think
2,
these are good ones.
would you read segment 2, please?
Sure. Segment 2. Disneyland Paris is my favorite park.
Okay.
Number 2. I once rode the teacups 200 times in one day. Number
Oh,
3. I've made my own clothing to wear the parks.
okay. This is very interesting. This is all over. Okay.
Mhm.
Disneyland Paris is your favorite park. See, you're a travel agent. You once rode the teacups 200. You did say 200, right?
200.
200 times in one day, and then
Mhm.
you've made your own clothing to wear at the parks. One,
Correct.
2, or 3. Mike Beachman just dropped the link in there for the Chubby Ride Guide, so if you want to check
Thank
that
you.
out, there it is
Appreciate that.
right there. 1, 2, or 3. What is the lie, everybody? What is the lie? Oh, just a reminder, Vicky gets 20 bonus points for doing the show tonight. So
Woohoo!
spaceship ears, she is on the board. If you could give her that tonight as part of the show, that would be great. That would be. Oh, I forgot. I even got new sound bites for us doing this. Put your answers in. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome into Soaring Over the Magic. Let's get the stop signs up. If you're new to me, hit that subscribe tonight and come back. We do Disney Magic on this channel with shows or videos 7 days a week. Disney content provided to you on our channel. Thank you, Jonathan and Stacy. Debbie Bernfeld will be in. Okay, let me pop back up here to the top. Miss Vicky, segment 2. Which is the lie?
The lie is Disneyland Paris is my favorite park.
The lie is number 1. I was looking at this. You were almost totally shutting them out. until Jason Thibodeau came in and said, I'll take number one. Soaring Over the Magic got it. Two people got it. Those are the only two people to get points on that round. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So that means that right now, Mr. Thibodeau, if he got the first one right, which I believe he did, Jason, did you? I'm going back up and looking now. I'm pretty sure you did get the first one right. Where you? Yeah. Mr. Thibodeau is the only one up for 5 for 5 bonus right now.
Wow.
So
Okay.
nice. You pulled them off a little bit. Okay, let's get into a little bit here and let's talk about it. So, have you ever been to Paris?
I have not been to Disneyland Paris. It is on my list. I keep saying this year, and this year doesn't get here. I go on another cruise.
Okay. What have you been to any non-CONUS related parks? Have you been to any of
I
those?
have not.
Okay. So is
I
Paris
have
your
been
not
to I've been to the 6 that are in the US, and
okay.
that's the extent.
Okay. What is your first out of non-CONUS related park that you want to get to? If I could say I'm going to take you right now through the portal in Marvel, which park would you go to?
Tokyo.
I'm with you. Everybody said there's so much over there
Tokyo.
that's so much better than I know it's a no-brainer, but I asked that question anyway. So
Tokyo.
I gotta find out this. How in God's creation, in the name of James Earl Jones, did you ride teacups 200 times in one day?
Some very wonderful cast members had, a hand in it.
Yeah,
I was doing it actually to raise money for Give Kids the World.
I love that.
I
How, lo-
raised over $2,000
how long ago was that?
last September.
I do remember, I didn't follow your channel back then, but I do remember somebody reaching out to me and telling me about, hey, this girl's riding this ride, for charity doing it. Because people like to let me know that because
Yep,
I tend to use it. But by the time I found it, I'm pretty sure it was that. That's amazing. 200 times.
200 times, and I spun the teacup every single time. By the end of the day, I had blisters and calluses on my hands.
Well, I don't mind saying, Vicky, you're a better woman than I am because there's no way I could have made, I would have had trouble with God, probably 5. I think I'd have been doing it, but I love that you were doing it for Give Kids the World. $2,000 made for them.
Yep.
I ask you, promise me one thing: if you do anything like that again, let me know. Make sure I
I
know it.
do things like that all the time. It is my favorite thing to do. We run for charity. I do crazy challenges all the time.
Well, I'm telling you right now, any one of those that you do where you're trying to raise a little money that goes directly to a charity, especially one like Give Kids the World, you
And
let
it's
us know.
always the village. Always the
We'll
village.
highlight that
It
in a
is a special
heartbeat.
place in my heart.
I love the
Awesome.
village. I love the village. So
So do
100%
I.
we'll do that. We were talking about Disney Paris. Nick and Claire say, please come over and say hello to us. So that,
Absolutely. I
yeah,
swear I'm going to get there one day.
me too. I'm saying that too. Jonathan Chong says 200 spins is impressive. You ain't kidding. 20 is impressive to me, but she went way over the top. All right. And you make your own clothing to wear in the parks. Could you talk a
I
little bit
do.
about that? That's pretty cool.
I'm a very crafty person.
Okay.
I always have been, always have been. And one time I wanted a specific kind of a dress that I could wear,
Okay.
and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to make it myself. So I did. I've made probably 5 or 10 dresses and pants and shirts and everything just to wear to the parks.
Very cool. Very cool. What is your favorite character or theme to do from the ones that you've made?
They're usually not characters or themes, they're just random.
Okay.
More
Okay.
like style versus characters. Actually,
Okay.
the way something fits. But I have done a few Halloween ones.
Nice.
I've made mummies, tops
Okay.
and bottoms.
Wow. Okay. I like it. Very cool.
A lot of fun.
Hey, that sounds like fun. I love it. So, again, our guest tonight is Dream Big with Vicky. I hope that you're enjoying your time hanging out with us tonight. We've got a couple more segments to
Absolutely.
go. Make sure you've hit up her Instagram and checked out our YouTube. If you like what she's doing over there and like the content or you're enjoying what we're talking about tonight, hit and give her a follow. She was at 787. Be curious to see if we can get her up over 800 tonight. That would be pretty awesome if we
That
could
would be
help to do
amazing.
that.
appreciate it.
Let's get the stop signs into the chat. Stop signs into the chat, if you guys wouldn't mind. Our moderators who do that, Stacy and JC. We are going to segment 3, worth 10 points. Soaring Over the Magic says the cycles are close to 3 minutes on the teacups. There you go. So, well, it's somewhere between 12 and 16 hours, which is a whole lot of time raising money for Give Kids
It
the
was
World.
It was a 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh, my Lord. That's a 14-hour stream.
Yep.
Woo. God bless you. Love it. Okay, segment 3, stop signs are up. Vikki, would you be kind enough to read the segments for us?
Absolutely. Since it's food and wine season, number 1, Epcot Food and Wine is my favorite festival.
Okay.
Number 2, I've danced on Broadway.
Oh.
Number 3, I volunteered over 100 hours at Give Kids the World Village.
Okay, that might have happened. Doug does that as well.
That one was probably not the best one to do, but we got a freebie on that one.
Okay, well, you got to pick between the two then. 3 points maybe here. Epcot Food and Wine is your favorite festival, number 1.
Mhm.
Number 2, I've danced on Broadway. And number 3, I volunteered over 100 hours at Give Kids the World Village. Drop your answers into the chat now. Let's see what everybody's going to have. Got some 1s, got some 2s already. Everybody jumping in, trying to figure out what they want to do. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs into the chat, please. Stop signs into the chat. Once we get them, we will figure it out. Great job tonight. I will allow Gloria and Debbie to do it. And Kendrick, I'll allow it this time, but do me a favor, get it in a little bit quicker for us. Get it in a little bit quicker, because I'm using the music now as my guide. There, if you wouldn't mind, my friends. All right, let me go up here. Tell us in segment 3, Vikki, what is the lie?
The lie is number 1. Epcot Food and Wine is not my favorite.
We're going to find out which one is in just a minute. So let's see who got it right. David T got it right. Cruise and Theme Park Guy got it right. Oodalali Lane, Keith Winter, Jonathan Chong, Rob, UK Diz Dad, got it right. Debbie Thunert, All Aboard with Blake, Go Mini, Stacy Rogers, Fred O'Malley, Jewelry Picks, Debbie Bernfeld, Kennedy Wolfolk, all got it right. Yes, Neil's right. Refresh your stream and make sure you're caught up. That's a great point. Neil and Stacy, thank you for doing that, reminding us. Okay, we got the points there that are right. Let's talk about this for a while. Obviously, we know that number 3 is a truth because we kind of gave that away. 100 hours volunteer. I love the fact that you're not only raising money, but you're giving of your time over there. Love that.
I've done just about every job known to man over there. I've run the carousel. I've scooped ice cream. I've served food. I've delivered packages. I've been an airport greeter.
Wow. Okay. So, awesome.
You name it. I've just about done all of it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. That's fantastic. Let's go over and let's talk for a minute about number 2 there. You have danced on Broadway.
I have, and that is literally.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Literally on Broadway. Probably 20 years ago and back, there was a thing that Macy's used to do in New York City.
Okay.
Called Tapomania.
Okay.
Every year, they would try to get more and more to build a world's record of the most amount of tap dancers on Broadway dancing the same routine at the same time.
Wow. And you went up and did that.
When I say I literally danced on Broadway, I literally danced on Broadway.
Wow.
It was so much fun. I did it probably 5 or 6 times. And they would literally teach you a choreographed dance. They would line up people in segments of like 30 or 40 and just up and down in front of Macy's in New York.
That's very cool. How long have you been tap dancing?
Since I was a little kid.
Since you were a little kid. I love that. That's amazing. I actually have that Broadway logo that's painted on the street in front of Macy's. I'll tell you a quick funny story about that. I was up in New York working at the military bases, and there was a snowstorm coming, and flights were a mess. So I had to drive back home. So I grabbed a rental car to drive from New York to Baltimore.
Mhm.
And if you don't pay attention on 95, there's a cut. You know what I'm talking about. There's a
Mhm.
cut. And I didn't pay attention because I was on the phone talking. How odd. And
Mhm.
I wasn't paying attention. And I'm literally driving, talking to the person. And all of a sudden I go, wait a minute. I'm in New York City.
Mhm.
I was off the highway. And they're like, are you sure? I was like, I'm in front of Macy's driving over the Broadway logo. So it was, yeah. So it happened. I've been there. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. That's pretty cool, though. Tap dancing. I love it. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let's talk about Epcot Food and Wine is not your favorite festival. Wow.
Oh.
What is your favorite festival?
I almost gave it away when you said you had Jason Ratner on.
Festival of the Arts?
Festival of the Arts. Absolutely 100%. Hands down, best festival.
Love it. Are you big into art all the way through, all the way around?
I am.
Okay, cool. What artists right now? Do you have any art from any artists in your house that you have?
I mm, actually do have a small piece from Jason.
You have a small piece of
Um,
of Jason. Wow. Okay. Couldn't time that any better.
yeah, really. When you said Jason, when I saw Jason, I like, nope, because I know that's going to give away my question.
Uh, as Cruise and Theme Park Guy says, it's also her favorite. For those who might be watching tonight and have heard me talking about that segment where we interview the artists, since we're highlighting that festival, three things about the festival really quick. One, it's going to be announced really soon who the artists
Mhm.
are and the weeks they are, the 5 weeks that they'll be there. Very soon. When they do, Jen and I are doing a one full show, going through each week, which artist is there, all that kind of
Awesome.
stuff. So that should be a lot of fun. On our Disney Dialogue segment, we have interviewed Michael Provenza, John Coulter, Joel Payne, Kenny Yamada, Dave Avanzino, and this is just the artist. I'm not hitting all the other people. Fenway Fan. We've interviewed Noah Elias from Noah's Fine Art, Shane Grammer, Rob Surrett, Arcee. We've interviewed Mark Jason Page. We've interviewed Scooter. We've interviewed Jason Christman. We've interviewed Martin Shue. We've interviewed Bo Hufford, and Stephanie LaBera. So we've hit
Awesome. That's
we've hit quite a
amazing.
few, and yeah. So hopefully we'll get some of the ones we didn't get. There's Monorail Molly come in. Scooter, yes. So hopefully we'll get some more of those. You know who my one that I want to go after this year for myself? I talked to him last year. We were supposed to get together. It didn't happen, and I got to make it happen. And that is Trevor Carlton. He does
Oh,
some
Trevor's amazing.
Trevor, he wants to do it, and we just haven't been able to connect. So I'm hoping when I'm down there, I can get a
You
better
get him.
connection with him. But that'll be
Definitely.
really exciting. So, all right, let's
Most
go.
definitely.
He's a good one. So that's pretty cool though. That's if you had to pick a number two festival, what's your number two behind that one?
Flower and garden.
Oh, give me the rest of the rankings now. Let me hear them.
Okay. Well, that's only one left.
Two left.
Oh, festival holidays. Holidays would be third,
Okay.
and then food
So
and wine.
for me, it's arts, holidays,
Mhm.
then food and wine,
Yep.
and then finishing out. So it's interesting. Okay, I love it. I love learning stuff. Let's go to segment four. Stacy, Jonathan, could you drop some stop signs into the chat? Make sure you're watching live, so you're on with us. We appreciate that. All right, there we go. Stacy Rogers has dropped it. Okay, segment four. And after we do this, a reminder, we're going to talk with our guests more about our channel and see where her subs are at now and a little bit into it. So hopefully you'll want to jump on board. Go ahead and read the three statements from segment four.
Okay. Segment four. I'm an only child.
Okay.
I love a crispy Coke.
Okay.
I bring yarn and needles to the theme parks.
Okay. I'm an only child. Number one. I love a crispy Coke. Number two. Number three, I bring yarn and needles to Disney to knit. Put your answers into the chat now. Don't wait. 1, 2, or 3. Get your answer in. We want to make sure that you have it in and that you're not falling apart. I'll start counting down here in just a minute. We got Cruise and Theme Park in and David T in. 1, 2, or 3 is your number. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up, please. Stop signs up, please. A lot of people playing tonight. I love it. A lot of people playing. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out at any point. All right, Miss Vikki. We did have answers for all three, so we don't get a shutout on this one.
Okay.
So what is the lie in that group?
The lie is I love a crispy Coke. No, I love a crispy Diet Coke. It is my emotional support beverage.
You're a Diet Coke girl. Okay, gotcha. Not a
I'm a
regular
Diet
Coke.
Coke girl through and through. It runs through my veins.
You know what? Nobody's perfect. It's okay. On that there. So let me see who got it right. The lie was number 2, the deuce. Let's see who got it right as we go back up. Here, Go Minnie got it right. Way to go, Roberta. Grandma Grover got it right. Jewelry Picks got it right. Magic Adventures got it right. Kennedy Wolfolk got it right. There you go. There's some people that got it right. So we will not have a bonus winner tonight, at least on the picks. So we'll have to make sure we do something on a share out at the end. Welcome in, Sienna. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Crispy Coke just means ice cold, ice chilled, as frozen as you can get. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a Diet Pepsi person myself. I used to be Coke years ago, but I went to Pepsi, so
Pepsi.
now I'm on that. But that's good to go. All right, let's talk with you for a minute about your channel, and I'm going to pull up here also. Boom, there we go. I'm going to pull up your channel real quick over here as I do because it makes things easier. I had it up, and when I closed down the birthdays, it went out on me. There we go. Dream big with Vikki. So let me tell you a little bit about Vikki's channel, and then I'm going to have her talk a little bit more about it. She's at 799 on subscribers. If we get her one more subscriber, she's going to go over that 800 plateau. If you like what I'm going to talk to you about here, then please hit her up. So we've talked to her a little bit about her tonight and got to know a little bit about her channel. Of course, she's featured on Instagram and TikTok. She's got 566,000 channel views. That's over 500,000. 214 videos, just under 800, as we talked about on her channel. Her most popular video is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the full ride POV from years ago. 32,000 views on that one. Wow. Right there. Her second one right behind it is Once Upon a Time Christmas Parade. I'm not sure what year that was.
That was pre-COVID. It was probably 2019.
It was probably, yeah, it was. That matter of fact, now that I'm looking at it, it does look like 19. I was at that parade. That's got 24,000 views. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which is gone. It's gone. But it's not gone on Vikki's channel if you want to ride with
you ever want to watch it?
Yeah, 17,000 people viewing that one. So you got that right there. I love that. And that's her top videos over here. The shorts, she does have a couple shorts on here to play with as well. She's got a short with 106,000 channel views over here. And that one is riding Tron Light Cycle Run as a plus size person. So again, giving you information on what rides and how the rides and all that. I love that you are confident and passionate about helping others and how bringing that too. So the only thing I would say to you, Vikki, if you get a chance, playlists. I've found with all the YouTube research I've done, it seems that playlists really help channels to pick up more views when people can come in.
Good to know. I'll have to do that.
Yeah, because people can find certain ones that they're looking for on there. But this is Vikki's channel, everybody. What else can you tell us about your channel that I haven't covered? Is there anything that I'm missing? Anything that you've done or things that, what are some of your most favorite things to do with your channel?
It's a chaotic mess. I'm not even going to lie.
At least you're honest.
Chaotic mess.
Okay. At least you're honest with us. I love that. I love that. Okay. Well, there's a ton over here from Tron to Tinkerbell flying to
again, chaotic mess.
Yeah, cruising. There's Buc-ee's over here. All kind of good stuff. There's Wreck-It Ralph and the Christmas Time Parade. There's Rise of the Resistance, Jungle Cruise, Disney's Rose Gold Cupcake review. I love a good cupcake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm there. So check it out, everybody. Again, her subscriber count right now is at 800 even. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Congratulations
Thank
there. I love
you.
it. Love what
Appreciate that.
the power of positivity can do. All right, let's go back up here and let's do segment 5. And don't forget, I did say after segment 5, before we go out tonight, we will do something quick and fun. So here we go. Segment number 5. This is worth 20 points. It
5.
could make a big decision in how you lay out tonight. Or it, let's go and read them out as soon as Stacy and Jonathan dropped our stop signs in. Oh, while we're doing that, real quick, before we do segment 5, I almost forgot about this. God, I would have never heard the end of it from my kid. This is one of those things, real quick, that I want to do. And if you'll indulge me for a second, Vikki, because if I forgot, I would have gotten in trouble. So here's the deal. This is not a please go do this. This is not any other request other than my son's very proud of what he's doing. So are we. If you'd like to be a part of this journey with us for his college and his baseball program, I put this out on my social media today, and I promised him that I would at least acknowledge it once today and once Friday, but that's it for him. Preston is they're going to play down in the Carolinas. They're also going to the World Series. There's a couple other things. His team is doing a fundraiser, and rather than trying to do it as a food or type of thing or buy something, all that stuff, they're just doing it where it's set up where if you'd like to make a financial support to Preston through the school, and this goes where you get a receipt for this, and I believe you can write it off on your taxes, I believe, as well, is what I was told. Again, I haven't dug into it, but I did do it myself for him. I'm going to put this link into the chat here real quick, and hopefully it'll go through. Come on. Oh, it's too much over. Okay. So let me do this. I should have did this beforehand, but I wasn't thinking. All right. Why is this? I love it when the computers just decide to do everything on a world of their own. Isn't that always fun? Always fun. All right, let's try it again now. All right. So I got to delete the link. All right, here we go. So this is what Preston sent out to me. There's the note there. And here's the link. Again, nobody should feel obligated in any way, but I'm putting it out there. If you want to be a part of Preston's journey, there's the link. It'll take you right to it. He's trying to raise a certain number that each player is being asked to try to raise, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited. He will be pitching this Saturday. And what I'm going to do on the YouTube channel, just so everybody knows that watches, I'm not going to put up a thumbnail for it, but have your bell and everything ready to go, because when he does come in to pitch for his 2 innings, I will go live on the channel and just talk with you guys and let you watch him pitch this coming Saturday, as I know. And there is a good possibility that I may be starting to broadcast all of his games for college on this channel. I'm negotiating with them right now. They've asked me to do it. And I know we've had a lot of people asking, Peter, are you going to show his games? They've asked me to do it, but they only have like 1,000 followers. I've got a couple more than that. I really would rather do the broadcast over here. Plus, I have a team around me already ready to go that knows how we do our broadcast and our games. So hopefully in the next week or so, we'll be talking about, hey, we're going to have the college games here on this channel. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, all right. We are on segment. I almost forgot about that, Vikki. I'd have never heard the end of it in the morning.
Okay, no problem.
Did you do that for me, Dad? Oh, that's when you got to look at your kid. And
Did I forget? Sorry.
yeah, it's supposed to be the other way around. I'm supposed to be catching you screwing up, not you catching me. 20 points available to you on this. Stop signs are already up there. Here we go. Read the 3 statements if you would.
Okay. Number 1, I'm married with no children.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm a dog person, not a cat person.
Okay.
Number 3, I have 2 fur babies named Mayhem and Chaos.
Oh, okay. All right. I love pets on this channel. We know that. I'm married with no kids is number 1. I'm a dog person, not a cat person is 2. And number 3, I have 2 fur babies named Mayhem and Chaos. Put your answers into the chat now. 20 points on this one. 20 points. Don't forget, we got a bonus coming after this that we're going to do real quick. Answers into the chat. Let's see what you got. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop signs up if you wouldn't, moderators. A lot of answers in tonight. Love it. A lot of answers. A lot of people playing the game, getting to know our guests. I'll allow Blake's to be in there. All right, Miss Vikki, what is the lie here?
The lie is I am a cat person. My 2 fur babies are 2 black cats named Mayhem and Chaos.
Wow, it's a cat person. Okay, not a dog person. The lie is number 2, which means the points for 20 points will go to David T., Magic Adventures, Magical Mike, Soaring Over the Magic, Lolly Lane Kate, Stacky, Debbie Bernfeld, and that is it. That is it. Everybody else, we were able to trick them. Well, that's pretty interesting as we go there. Vikki, as we would sit here tonight before we go and do a raid on anything, is there anything else that I'm missing with your socials? I know you're over on Insta. You're over on was it
TikTok.
TikTok as well,
TikTok.
keeping it. You live close to the parks. You're primarily vlogging. Maybe do some lives down the road. Is that something you would consider? Might be considering?
I don't have enough followers to do substitute lives here, so I do lives on TikTok.
Well, you actually do. You could use StreamYard, which allows you to be under 1,000 to tie in with them. And if you need any information on them, I can help you. But you could use StreamYard if you ever wanted to do a live in the park and run it through your channel. And the lie, I tell you, if you're trying to get that last push to get over 1,000, you go over and spend a couple hours in the parks there. You'd be surprised at how quickly they can move you right along. Plus, it also helps you drastically with your watch time when you're doing those days in the parks as well. And while you're not monetized, you don't have to worry about the copyrights as much because it just comes down as it's not the strike, it's just the notice, and it is what it is. So, well, we're going to go. First off, I want to do my final thought here, and then we're going to raid somebody here real quick and give away a couple extra bonus points. I always do a final thought and allow my guests to do a final thought of the night as well. So think about that for a second. It's anything you want to say. We're going to raid a channel first, and then we're going to do our final thoughts here. So let me see who's live here. Let me refresh this, and I'm going to pick one out here that we're going to raid. Oh, who do we want to raid? Let's see. What's casual got? I always look at how many people they have and see who could use the help more than others. She's got 320 tonight. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. He's going off. All right. Yeah, we're going there. Yep, exactly. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. We're going to raid a channel. I need to put this into my chat real quick. So just let me edit it real quick and drop my chat customization and redirect. We're going to redirect right into them. I like to do this, Vikki, over here because my channel is all about helping others as much as we possibly can.
Yep.
And if we can do that and we can drop right into them at the end of the night, then that also works out really well, I believe. All right, open this generator back up. There we go, and go over to analytics. Okay, here we go, everybody. We are going to raid this channel that I'm dropping in the chat. Oh, it didn't let me do it there. I got to open up mine. Typical. That's okay. For some reason, my iPad and my phone are not connecting the way they should be. We'll go over to here. I'm going to drop this in the chat. We're going to go in there, and you're going to raid them, and you're going to yell, Pete McDevitt raid. We want peanuts. Let's go with that. Something ridiculous that'll draw some attention. Pete McDevitt raid. We want peanuts. For everybody that goes over, I'm going to give you 15 bonus points tonight. And I'm watching right now, and I'm going to call it out. So, Pete McDevitt raid. We want peanuts. Let's put it in. Oh, it's Lady McQueen. It's the parade. That's perfect timing to go over there. And what a picture. It's clear as all get out. David T is over there. Cruise and Theme Park Guide is over there. Jonathan Chong is over there. Neil, Monorail Molly's over there. Keith Winters coming in. Debbie Bernfeld, Lamont Gray, Mike Beachman. Mark F is over there getting some points. Blake is getting points. Fred O'Malley, Jason Thibodeau, Stacy Rogers is over there. Kay Willoughby is over there. Jewelry Picks. Kendrick is over there. Go Mini is over there. Magic Adventures, Grandma Grover, Debbie Thunert. Jill Watchbrick is over there. Oodalali Lane Kate, who can't spell my name, Kate. Are you kidding me? Sorry. I've known Kate for a long time. She can't spell my name. Stacky is over there. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Gloria Thibodeau is over there. Congratulations to all those points. Magical Mike is over there. Go Mini is over there. Hey, I'm glad you guys got over there. If you want somewhere to hang out tonight, it's a great place to stay over there and hang out with them. Vikki, final thought for you of the night for being here?
A final thought is I really appreciate being here. It's such a wonderful community. Like you, I just want to help people.
I love that. I love that. Well, my final thought is 100% as you do your special streams that raising money for Give Kids World, please let me know. We'll shout it out over here for you.
100%.
We'll definitely do that. I hope we'll see you more in the chat and maybe hanging out here with us on Wednesday nights when we do it, or on Friday nights or one of our other interview shows, especially with your love of the artist. And Jason Ratner's coming up on the 30th. Cool. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you in there, and I'll make sure I tell Jason you're one of his biggest fans. Blessings to you for finding the love of Disney to want to put it out there and to keep creating. Walt said things are constantly changing all the time with his parks, and that is the way with us as creators. But the one thing that doesn't change is we love to make friends, we love to build relationships, and we love to help other people. And I'm so glad you came on tonight. Congratulations for going over 800. Are you aware that you're in our Under 1,000 Focus where we talk about you every Friday night? Are you aware?
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it.
I can't wait till we're screaming you out for going over 1,000 and hitting that mark. All right, everybody, I always have a little bit of fun and do some bumpers on the way out. Here's a couple bumpers. Some you may have seen, some you may haven't. I'm starting you out with my first one because I absolutely love this one. I love yelling at the Disney Baker. We'll see you real soon, everybody.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
Oh, it takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Hey, it's Dev and Pete. Thank you so much for watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey, this is Bob from Berry Place 28 and the Park Streamers Hangout, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Jenna with Adventures of Jenna and Dale, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he'll be back in a second.
Hey everyone, it's the Dapper Danielle. We are having a magical day here in Epcot, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow along for more magical content.
Hey everybody, Drew in the Moment here. You're watching Pete McDevitt Show. The vibes are real, guys. Enjoy, embrace the love, and enjoy yourself.
Hey, it's John, Spaceship Ears from Grand and Miraculous. I'm here at the Space Needle, that monument to the future that Walt once imagined, a community of tomorrow. But you're a part of something just as grand, a community of today, right here on the Pete McDevitt Show. Thanks for being here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
Hey, and I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street With dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night, pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies, sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.